Well, we got to Celebration Key at like 7 a.m. and it was thunderstorming like crazy. So people got off the ship, then they closed everything, had to get back on. Everybody's getting back off the ship. So fingers crossed I'll be able to show you Celebration Key.
Valerie, Kyle Travel Channel.
We made it to Celebration Key. Now, this is Carnival's new private resort. It's not a private island like Ocean Cay for MSC and Coco Cay for Royal Caribbean. It's a private resort on the Grand Bahama Island. Another cruise port on the same island is Freeport, which I've heard is super industrial, not a ton to do there. We almost booked a cruise to Freeport. We opted not to. And I'm so happy we did. Celebration Key was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be based on some of the reviews and some of the things that I was reading before we went. The first thing I noticed when we got to Celebration Key looking from the ship is you can see on the left side and the right side the fencing where the private resort area ends, and you can't go beyond that. So you can see the stretch of beach that you're going to be on, and you can kind of see how big the area is. It's not gigantic. When you get off the ship and you start walking toward Celebration Key, it is beautiful and colorful. It does remind me of Coco Cay, where they have the different colored cloth over the walkway to keep it a little bit shaded. There's a really pretty picture when you get there you can take with like the Celebration Key sun. They do have a lot of really great places to take pictures. I was surprised about that. They have all these different things set up, and when you take a picture there, that is the spot because they have it planned out ahead of time. I thought that was so smart and so fun. So, in looking at the website, it is divided into 5 different areas. So, the Paradise Plaza, that's where you walk up, super colorful. You have the Sand Castle with the slides, you have Calypso Lagoon, Pearl Cove Beach Club, Starfish Lagoon, and Locono Cove, which is going to be the shopping. When you look at the map, it's basically a mirror image, right? So if you cut it in the middle where the sandcastle is, you have a lagoon on either side, you have food trucks on either side, the beach on either side, the Locono Cove is toward the back. It's pretty easy to navigate. It is big, so it took us a little while to walk around the whole place, but we were able to go and explore each area without any issues at all. The biggest area of discussion I saw when Celebration Key opened was around the food. So you get one meal per person included in the visit. There's no buffet. It's different than the other private islands where we work our day around the buffet. You can get a meal anytime throughout your day there. You just have to go to the Island Eats logo and pick something off the menu. I looked ahead of time to see who said what portion sizes were big enough so that we could split our meals. We ended up getting tacos and mini donuts. We actually had plenty of food. I thought that we were going to be starving and the food was going to be a big issue. It really wasn't. I then looked at the excursions and things that you can buy or do on Celebration Key. The amount of cabanas they had was a little wild, and the prices they're high. So I did think about doing a different excursion so that we could get out of Celebration Key and go do something. But because all of these are new and they're newly added, they didn't have reviews, they didn't have anything. The one I wanted to do was 6 hours long, I think. So I opted to wait and do that after we had our first visit to Celebration Key to see if we would want to go back. And I think we will, because I think it is a nice area. We had a great time snorkeling around and doing everything free. We didn't need to pay for any extra stuff. We bring our snorkels with us and we're good to go. Now we're headed to Calypso Lagoon. Okay. So you're gonna have a bunch of chairs. There's some music playing. So Calypso Lagoon It's your inside pool area. I kind of like the more beachy vibe. This is very much like a party pool. Looks nice though. This is Mingo's with all the flamingos hanging from the ceiling. It's very cute. So Pearl Cove Beach Club is going to be your adults only. You do need access. You have to pay for access. And there are a couple different options, with some with free drinks, some with drinks and a meal included. So you can take the trolleys, or they say it's a 5-minute walk from spot to spot. So that was the adults only. So now we have to find the Locono Cove Starfish Lagoon.
That lady laughed. I thought it was some kind of tropical bird. I was looking around.
Like that?
Felt like it was right on top of me.
So Calypso Lagoon takes up quite a ways, because all these chairs going around are still part of Calypso. The hardest part of what we're doing today is going to be deciding which meals to get, because we're going to split them and see if we can try a couple different things. Some of the food where you can do your island eats. This is a food truck section that Kyle wanted to check out.
Trucks, or maybe these are what they have. This must have been what
I
they
think
have.
this is what they meant by food trucks. Okay. So you go where they say the island eats, because that's where you get your free meal. And then you order at these little kiosks. Everybody has one loaded per card. And then you wait until your food's ready and you go pick it up. And we got the mini donut king. Yum. How tiny baby they are. Oh my god. No? Do you want me to try the first one?
Sure.
Let's start with this one.
It's a funny looking fork.
This is pork or spoon.
It's like a trident.
So we got guava cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, cinnamon is gone, and we got a glazed. We're at Calypso Lagoon North, so we're almost halfway through. There are people playing basketball. It's 8,000 degrees. Very hot. So this is Locono Cove, where you can go shopping, and it's like supposed to be like a straw market. It's right next to the sand castle. And this is the shop. This is the shop where I got my nail polish and my sunglasses in Alaska, because they color changed and I'm a child. So, okay, Locono Cove, if you want to go shopping, this is where you do it. The sand castle is very cute though.
$15 to do the slides.
Yeah, unlimited slides are $15 for the day. So I don't know quite how I feel about that. I mean, I guess if you're really into slides, it could be worth it, but I don't know. It wouldn't be a cruise port if you didn't have an Effie store. So if you come here and you want to buy some diamonds, here you go. There's a Effie. So right next to the Locono Cove, we have the Starfish Lagoon, and it is essentially going to be basically the same as the Calypso Lagoon, where you have a giant pool, giant lagoon area, not the seawater. You're in a pool, basically. So Gill's Grill is right next to the Starfish Lagoon. Okay, this is the Starfish Lagoon. Yeah, the one thing they have the most of, is freaking cabanas. They have so many different types of cabanas. They're expensive. It's crazy. So the Starfish Lagoon food trucks are right next to the Starfish Lagoon. Okay. And this has the Island Eats thing, so we're gonna redeem it here. Okay, I picked Grand Bahama Tacos. So you order at the kiosk and then you pick up your food. And I got the jerk chicken tacos, which came with a little bit of chips. They look okay. Curious how the jerk chicken tastes though. It's a nice looking nugget. It's okay. Might be a little dry, but it's good flavor.
Okay.
Is the chicken a little dry? That's what I thought.
No,
Really? Okay, maybe I just got dry piece.
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, they look pretty meaty, so you get a decent amount of food.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the ladies.
Oh God, she's taking a picture of it. I'm trying to eat it.
Take your half. You don't get the whole thing. For the Island Eats options, it did seem like the food trucks on either side had the same things as well as the food hall. So you can really go to any area and they have all the similar either pizza, sandwiches, tacos. You don't need to go really to a special place. They had a similar setup in each area. We're at Starfish Lagoon South. We just had our chicken tacos, jerk chicken tacos, which I thought were very flavorful. They're really great flavor. The chocolate chip cookie was yum. What did you think?
Great. What did I think? I thought the cookie was pretty good.
No, you always
I
say
think with the
it's
tacos,
terrific.
tacos, I think that if you like jerk spice, I think you'll really like it. I'm kind of give or take.
You don't like jerk spice chicken?
Take it, I could give it on the
Really?
take it or leave it, not give it or take it. That is not a saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a give or take on jerk chicken.
I'll take it. I'll give it.
Are you gonna give it or take it? This is Starfish Beach. It looks so nice. We're definitely getting in the water in 5 minutes or less. So the thing that I've been into the most lately is snorkeling and seeing what kind of fish can I see. You can see here there are plenty of options for seating. There's a lot of open places. No one's reserving anything. So we set our stuff down and we did snorkel on both sides of the pier. The water's connected, it's not really that different, but I was able to see some really cool things. The reason I try to snorkel in different areas, even if it's in the same general location, one side was extremely rocky, where I felt like without water shoes, you could probably cut your feet. The other side, very sandy, very easy for relaxing, just walking into the water, hanging out. It is possible, even with very clear water, there's not a lot around. You can see some awesome things snorkeling. We've snorkeled at MSC's Ocean Cay. I was not inspired to snorkel at Coco Cay, but we are going back, so I'm gonna try it. At Celebration Key, even though I thought there was not gonna be anything to see, there are fish, and there's so many. Okay, now we're in the Calypso Beach. So the Starfish Beach is very rocky. So that's on the other side of the bridge. Calypso Beach is very sandy, but it is busier. A lot more chairs are taken up. It's just a busier area. My overall thoughts on Celebration Key: give it a go. It's very pretty. You might as well go try it out. You might really like being in a closed area that's more like a resort. The slides, I think, were $15 per person per day. Super reasonable if you really like slides. The ones on Coco Cay were right now they're on sale for $70 per person per adult. So really reasonable price wise. The food was not an issue. I saw a ton of people raising concerns about not having a buffet, not having more free food. It ended up being fine for us. I'm excited to go back. I think we'll try an excursion, so we'll get to see what it's like when you leave the resort area and the excursions they have set up, what kind of snorkeling they offer. Make sure you stay tuned because I'll be showing you everything I see. Next, coming out is Atlantis. So we did our Caesar's Diamond Perk, which was a 3-day stay at Atlantis. Coming from the food prices here and the food offerings here, going to there, the prices are out of control. I cannot wait to show you that. So stay tuned. That'll be a good one. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.
I'm going out back to home. Good time, good time.